on, everybody? I'm Jacob from Omnia, and today we're out here on the Mississippi River in Minnesota fishing glide baits for smallmouth. This is a KGB Chad Shad 180. I like to throw this here in the fall. It's a fun time of year to get up shallow on the river, find some backwaters close to the main river, a lot of standing timber, a lot of trees, a lot of laydowns. It's fun to fish this bait, let it chop in between the sticks, the rocks, all that stuff. It's an awesome way to visually see fish eat. Just along with the top water, it doesn't get much more fun than a glide bait. One of the things I like to do with my glide bait, I fished on a big rod. This is a Dobbins Champion XP 795 swim bait rod. It's a 7'9", 5-power swim bait rod. Allows you to make, it's a long rod, which makes it tough to roll cast, but with a 5-power, it's doable. I fish it on 20-pound straight fluorocarbon. I think that allows the bait to stay up in the water column a little bit more, as opposed to fishing anything lighter than that, especially around all the cover. I wouldn't want anything lighter than 20. I'm fishing this on a Tatula 150 casting reel. I think if you had bigger hands or you wanted to do it, you could do it with a 200 or even a 300. I like a 150, it just fits me better. Lock the drag down, or once they bite the bait, you just haul them to the boat. There's no playing them, there's no letting them play by the boat. It's getting them as close to the boat and then either boat flipping them or make your buddy net them. One thing I like to do with my Chad Shad when I'm fishing shallow like this in the fall, I actually downsize my hooks. The Spro version of the KGB Chad Shad does sink a little bit faster than an original, so if you're out doing some research on it, the Spro one will sink a little bit quicker. If you downsize the hooks a bit, it does sink a little bit slower. Therefore, I can fish it in 1 to 2 feet of water on some of these laydowns, and it'll stay up in the water column, gets bit. It's a super fun way to fish here in the fall, and check them out. The other setup I was using today is a handmade glide bait. This is a really high floating glide bait. It really doesn't sink much at all. It's got really light wire hooks on it, but it's a little bit lighter weight glide bait than the Chad Shad. And I was actually throwing this on just a 7.6 heavy flipping rod. Same reel, a little bit higher speed gear ratio, but also just straight 20-pound fluorocarbon. Keeps this already high floating bait up even higher in the water column. I was almost fishing this thing like a wake bait today, trying to do the same thing with that, but when we were getting around a little bit more water, I was fishing the Chad Shad. When we were shallower, I was fishing this guy, and just keeping it and chopping it and getting that bait to just be really erratic through a lot of that cover, whether it was rocks or timber or lay down trees, anything like that we ran across. I was just trying to keep it as high as I could in the water, and the smallmouth were eating it today. It was a really fun day.